and not see some fight or some body dead. You start cutting pieces of newspaper, eat it, like open the mouth, and then you don't feel shit and nothing in your mouth.
What's going on, sick cunts? It's Friday then.
It's Friday then.
All right, guys. So I'm here with my boy Christian. Now, you might have seen his crazy hair pop up on my stories here and there. He's my barber, Adrian's barber. He's the best in the business, the best I've ever seen. But I thought I'd get him here tonight because along our little chit chats while I'm getting my hair cut, we have some pretty cool chats.
Yeah.
And then sometimes we get real deep where he ends up telling me this crazy stuff that I can't even comprehend. It's a different world to me where he's come from. And I thought, you know what, I'm going to share this with you guys because some of the stuff he's told me, my brain can't even process it. It's a different world. And then to have him here today with his journey and how far he's come and what's ahead of him, what's still to come, is nuts. So, bro, you already know I'm proud of you. I'm excited for you.
I love you though.
But I want to share with everyone your journey. So I guess we'll get straight into it. Obviously, everyone knows that you cut our hair. You're mine and Adrian's barber, a lot of other people's barber, but you love us the most. So we say you're
family. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, seriously.
And now we actually just come across him. You're at one of the barbers in Westfield in Coomera. And then you've been working there. And then we ended up, obviously, Adrian and I are very time poor. So you've been coming out, cutting our hair. And then it's led to, long story short, you've now secured a spot running Queensland Luxury Barbers, which is
I'm so excited.
It's the new, I guess, celebrity barber shop in the Gold Coast.
It's a huge project. It's great.
And then you've got bigger plans to go open with Adrian Portelli in Melbourne. So there's a quick rundown for you guys, but let's take it back to the start. Let's get straight into it. So you're Colombian.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And how old were you when you left Colombia?
I was ready to have 27. Actually, my 27 years was, my birthday was here, the 27.
True.
Yeah,
how old are you now?
I'm 33.
Yeah, okay. So 6
here,
years in Australia?
Yeah.
You didn't go anywhere else first?
No. I went to, Vietnam, but was because my boss at the time, when I was in Sydney, he flew me there to cut the hair of 250 people in his wedding, with everything covered, and then bring me back.
Who was he?
That was a Loki.
Oh, from Sydney.
Yeah,
okay. Yeah, so you did Australia to Vietnam.
And 3 days I cut the hair of everyone there, partying, having celebration of the wedding, and then I
That's
come back.
crazy.
Yeah. But this is my first trip in my life, actually.
When did you start learning English? Like were you younger?
Well, to be honest, Colombia. Well, I went to university. You see some class of English at the school, and you're trying to just keep up like a class, you know, like. But actually, you can't really practice. You can't really absorb the knowledge because you don't have nowhere to use the vocabulary that you learn. Always, I grew up with the influence of hip hop and rap from USA. That's the music that we kind of enjoy, more because I was very into rap music, and I was even doing rap at the side. And then I was like, I couldn't understand, but I was just vibing with the music. But then out of nowhere, my mom, she actually kicked me out from the house for second time. And then that made me get the idea to travel outside of the country, and I decided to come to Australia to learn another language, but with the idea to go back. But then I go in love with this country, and I feel once I was here and I saw this first world country, because maybe you are Australian, you live here, you don't see it, but once you come from third world country like Colombia, myself from ghetto, like barrio, like underground environment, when you come here and you see this kind of paradise, this kind of lifestyle and everything that you can just be facing here, I feel like I saved my life, actually. Right now I can say I don't know who I will go to visit when I can go back to Colombia because most of my friends are dead. Ghetto life is pretty tough.
So even like people your age, you think a lot of them probably dead, or that you know they're
Yeah,
dead.
yeah, at least 11 of them. I got documental
What
actually about my life, and I can't see.
what from?
Well, what can I say to
Like
you?
like violence or
Yeah,
drug overdose?
yeah, no. It's you go to party, and people go there with a machete, or they start fighting, and anyone that's on the way or is in the area just can die.
Does the police come or
Well, to be honest, police in my hood is like they work for them. Like
yeah.
let me explain something. My ghetto or barrio or hood or neighborhood, like how they call it here, is like we got a small community, and then that community they sell drugs anywhere, yeah, and around corners and stuff like this. Then well, that people run the community, they run the hood. In my hood, if you wanna come to visit me, or my friends from the high school or university, they want to come to visit me, they need to pass or face at least 3 or 4 stops of the police checking your car, asking where you're going, who you know, because it's a very hot area, it's a very red area. Then the police also, I don't know if I'm allowed to say this in live, they collaborate with the bad boys, like
Yeah.
it's guns they manage and run the
Yeah, they
complete
take money
city.
off them and they let them play up and they say,
Yeah.
you just give us some money and
Yeah,
we'll let you
they
go.
steal your shoes.
Like the movies.
Yeah, exactly. They stop you. They steal your phone. They steal your shoes. And if you don't have any money on, they just stop you. They use the knife and kill you just because you don't have nothing. They just cut your skin, just asking you like, next time for you can have something. Like it's just everybody's trying to fight life there. Like every day I say to my mom, bye, with the energy of I don't know if I come back. Every day is fighting for leave, and one next day. You got
Yeah.
me. Then
That's what I mean. It's just I can't even picture that. It's just another world, isn't it? Compared to
Yeah.
like, so when you came here, you probably feel so safe and normal, and it's like,
Bro, leave your car in the parking area, just unlock, or go to the beach and leave your shoes at the borders of the street and come back and see them there. Like forget something on the table somewhere and come back and it's there. Like yo, get out from your house, open the door or open the window and not see some fight or
yeah.
some body dead. It's just completely different, to be honest. That's the
Did you
kind of
have you
thing.
ever seen like dead bodies or people get stabbed, or did you
Yeah,
see?
yeah,
Really?
oh, multiple times. Yeah,
Really?
like yeah. One day I washed my hair and I went to the balcony just to let it dry naturally, and was a big fight. Two young fellas like 12, 15 years old, fighting this guy of in the 30s, and yeah, they kill him just because the game. Like you don't follow the rules, if you misbehave, or if you start selling drugs without being part of that game, you can just or you go big mound, you just get killed. The
This
same
is
for me too. Like
nuts.
yeah, believe me. Like and actually, bro, like we see the body to we are there. No, it's like here in Australia, somebody's in the floor because he's passing out. The weather's too hot, or they just in the floor collapsing or something. Everybody just keep walking past. Or some young fellas they start using the phone and for social media. No, there, bro, is the full community around till they pick up the body and take away. But there in the crew or around the community, still being the guy that did the crime. Like they're just there behaving like he is one of the community. Like and we are like we don't saw nothing. You can talk and
Yeah.
and
Because they
then
might just send people, if you
yeah.
say, oh, it was him,
Yeah, and
they'll
actually,
come get you next.
and not just that. It's like the police can just to make quiet the community because the family can just go upset. Then they can just take the guy that did the crime, take it to jail or the police station. And we think that they just take care of the case or something, or the guy we ended up in jail. No. 3-4 hours later, you see the guy walking past straight up, normal, free in the streets.
So I guess to give the people more of a picture of this lifestyle where you grew up, from what I saw, it sort of looked like that those sort of villages that are built on water with
Yeah.
the stilts.
It's like kind of favelas. You know favelas? That my home is like built by bamboo.
Yeah. So
Actually,
it's the bamboo holds the houses on top of the water,
yeah.
and then you use boat, like you make little.
No, we had to work on the ground, on the land. We had to create the floor. Like, bro, we got concrete everywhere. Like, one of my questions is, I come here to Australia, anywhere, in any city, and the first thing that I ask is, what is the dangerous areas here? Then, for example, here in Queensland or here in Gold Coast, they say, oh, Logan. And then I go for a drive in Logan, and I'm like, but look at these beautiful houses. We got concrete in the streets.
Yeah.
People have amazing houses of 4 rooms, nice colors, nice architecture. And like, no, we had to build with anything that we can find in the nature. We own house, and actually, it's not we own land.
So no concrete, no.
No, at all.
You just so who built, like, say your house? So you had, did you have brothers?
Yeah, I got 2 brothers.
You still
boys
got
and 1 little sister.
They're still there. They're good.
Yeah, they
Okay.
stay together. I look after them though.
What
Yeah.
about mother and father?
Yeah, I go my mom and her husband, and actually he is my father. I never met my father.
Okay.
Yeah.
So mother and her partner. Then who built your house when you were a kid?
But what happening is that normally, well, like any poor family or with no enough recourse to survive, we just pay rent. And my mom was working, cleaning houses of rich people or people well, you know. But then what happening is that we as a babies, she don't have who can take care of us. Then she leave us in the house. We start playing soccer with the orange or the apple. Then the owner of the house just kick us out. We don't have nowhere to go. We don't have rent to do.
Wait, so your mum will be raising 3 kids.
Yeah.
Leave you
Single.
at home so she can go clean houses.
Yeah.
How old will you guys stay at home?
Well, I met my man at 8 years old because she was in the mines working hard, and then she would stay there like 8 months or even years, sending money back to my grandma, and then we're just trying to make the living with simple jobs, like not even jobs, bro. Like we just go to the supermarkets, like Woolies, for example, and then we just stand up there waiting till any kind of trucks come with boxes, and we don't ask for the job. We just start carrying boxes or big bags, and then at the end we expect that they can give us some coins. Sometimes no happens. Another way is just go and collect glasses of or bottles of water or glasses of glass, or bottles of glass, and then we just collect them and go to resell, or just go to the rubbish containers and pick up rubbish and sell it by kilos, or go to the streets, First Avenue like M1 here, and then we just sit down there more than 8, 12 hours, expecting that some car can stop by and give us some coins, some food, some toys.
Fuck. So, all right. So I'm just trying to picture it.
Yeah.
You guys have got like this house made out of bamboo.
Yeah.
Is it
My
a dumb
father
question?
built-
Is there electricity?
No.
Oh fuck.
Yeah, it's just the candles. But then let me create the picture. When we got kicked out from, because I don't grow up in city. I grew up in
The
the
village.
bush. Yeah. Then my grandma couldn't go enough with all of us, and then she just sent us in behind one truck that was going on the way to the city where my mom was working cleaning houses in a city. Then she just received us without expecting us, and then she was paying a small room, and then with 3 kids was too many people. Then we wasn't really capable to work or help. Then she just actually found a way to see a land like free green area that normally the government owned, and we start building house there without permission, without nothing, and we just start creating because we needed to pass the night somewhere. Then no toilet, no water from the grave. No, you know what? How was the toilet? My dad created a big hole in the ground and put like some kind of bamboos, and then there we need to sit down and make sure that like do shit there, and then when we finish with needs, we just walk off. But we are scared and with the fear that can just fall off anytime, and there is the shit of 2-3 years. Oh yeah, believe me, and they smell crazy. They it's not actually something like human condition to do.
Fuck, I got so many questions. So when you were doing like little chores, like not jobs, but you were just trying to recycle bottles and you were trying to just get money off people passing by, how old were you?
Oh, I would say that was 15, 14.
So you already start trying to hustle it
very early, yeah.
because you're trying to help your mum because she's...
No, get me wrong, bro. Like, let me tell you something. When you go to school and then you're trying to do your best, to learn something, because even that my parents, they know went to university, they don't went to school, they dream to give the best to your kids, they're trying to carry you. That's something different than my mom did with me and my brothers, and it's like she always trying to keep us out of trouble. No sell drugs, no be a criminal, no use bad words at home. Like sit down on the table, we eat dinner on the table. She's trying to always keep that kind of
She's a
family.
good lady. She's
Yeah,
a proper.
bro, she ran my soul, to be honest.
Yeah.
Then, well, when you come back from the school hungry, seeing in at the school break time, all the kids with the little container of food with money to buy, and you are there with the lips dry and hungry as crazy.
Why do the other kids have money? Like, are their parents wealthier, or maybe they're doing the wrong things? They're like
Yeah,
dealing drugs, or
all the parents that you send them with the lunch, like I'm myself, and they're like nothing to do, bro. Just wait.
so you just wouldn't eat for a whole day?
Yeah, most of the time.
A lot. That was
No,
normal to not eat all day.
yeah,
Really?
bro. Sometimes, like I said to you, one chat that was cutting your hair. Sometimes for go to the bed, actually, we needed to get newspaper, open the newspaper, select the part that don't have photos, because
Yeah,
the ink,
the ink.
is very ugly flavor, and eat newspaper with water and sugar, like I say to you.
So you just get newspaper, water, sugar, mix it.
No, we just get the water, sugar. If we don't have sugar, we ask to the neighbor for a little bit of sugar. Then we just mix it to get the sweetness, and then we just start cutting pieces of newspaper, make balls, eat it, and then pass it with water. And then you can't even sleep because the pain in the stomach is bad. Then you can't do shit because actually the body not process it. Sometimes to have breakfast, we go early in the morning to the river, and in the river is some softy rocks, kind of yellow color, that you can use
Like
smash.
green,
Yeah,
like moss.
that one's softy that you can use smash it with the
Yeah,
fingers.
almost like seaweedy
Yeah,
stuff. Yeah.
and I was eating at least 20, 25 of them to can come back home and keep doing it. And they actually not let us work because is nobody give us job. Is no job there to apply to. And then we're trying to find the side hustle.
Fuck,
Yeah.
bro, this is nuts because like you escaped it. Like it's fucking crazy. Like you managed to get into Australia, learn English,
Yeah.
bring your like. Okay, I still got so many more questions. How old were you when you started deciding you want to cut hair?
Oh, well,
Or were you doing it for fun?
no, I finished. I like that question because that put everything together and on the way how actually I begin seeing money
Service.
from my services, and that was like I finished high school, and then my brothers, they was in the army, but because they decide be in the army in Colombia was a law that once you finish high school, you had to go to the army as a service. Then you have to go there, yes or yes. If no, you don't get the document that can give you access to a job. Then I couldn't do it. I don't wanted to go there. I wanted to be an architect. That career is so expensive, and my mom could afford it. Then I never knew what to do. Then my brothers, they say no, you going to university. I was ready on the process to do the paperwork to apply to the army. Then my mom say no, I already get two kids to the army, to the government. You're going to study. I want you to be somebody. Then she always saw that kind of light magic on me because always I was very like
Different.
yeah, my personality, energy.
Wait, how did she afford uni? Is it expensive?
My
there?
brothers, they get paid for the government for giving the service to the army. Then they was looking after my first semester, they pay for that. But then after that, we get in trouble. I needed to be in that situation of quit university or find something else to do because no money to pay. And then I was trying to do graffiti to sell hats. Then I was buying the hats. But to buy the hats, I was building bikes for pieces that was buying by selling bottles of glass by kilos. Then I was building bikes by pieces and selling it. Or
Wait. So you collect the glass,
yeah,
recycle the glass.
Yeah.
You get money, a little bit of money from that to buy pieces for bikes.
but second hands, yeah,
Secondhand bikes, and you fix them up.
yeah, and then
Then you sell the bikes.
yeah.
To get the hats.
Yeah.
To graffiti the hats.
Yeah. Oh, we was getting money.
Fuck,
Yeah,
you're a hustler, bro.
No, and guess another one.
How old were you when you doing that?
I was 15, 16.
Fuck.
The 17 was when I started trying to find money in different parts. Like when I was 17.
Just trying a bit of everything.
Yeah. When I was 17, I was trying to do that. But when I was in university, that was already like 18. I then actually started doing a little bit more like managing money. And then I was organizing fights. Then if my crew is here and the other crew from the other hood, they wanted to fight, we was organizing fights. And then I was charging any cent in Australian money or pesos in Colombia, and we put the quantity, and then I was charging to all the group that was watching the fight, the amount, the quantity.
Yep.
But I was charging a little bit more percent for myself be running it.
Yeah.
And then
You're taking a fee.
Yeah, and then I agree with the guy that we fight and the other guy. No guns, no, all the rules.
Guns.
This is because in ghetto, bro, we don't fight because I hate you or because I wanna. No, we fight is to teach the other person respect sometimes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I love you, bro, but you disrespect me. Let me show you some shit. Oh, really? Let me show you some shit. And then we go from there. And then I organize the fight. Normally, we were doing Friday, Sunday, every night fight. Then I was paying to the boys that was fighting the winner, but also was taking some commission.
Yep.
Yeah, that was one way to make money. Another way to make money was the hats with the graffiti by hand, And then, for that reason, I'm pretty good in hairlines and barbering because there begin everything. We're trying to make money.
That's where it all started.
Yeah.
Like, careful hand and knee. But then when did you go? I'm guessing you just cut people's, like your brother's hair and shit to maybe...
No.
How to start?
Actually, I was sure. Was one barber in the hood that he was cutting hair on the streets. We don't have money to pay rent. Then we just take a chair and start cutting there on the streets. And he was the popular guy in the area because everybody needed a haircut. But he was very lazy. He preferred be playing soccer and no cutting it. And I'm like, but I never asked to be a barber. I never wanted to be a barber. It just come out. One guy was working collecting glasses of bottles of drinks in one tavern, and then he come to me. I was using the braids at that time, and then he come to me and say, "Yo, Chris, I want the lines of the braids in my head. I can bring the blade, and you can do it." I was like, "I don't know cut hair, bro. Like, why are you asking me?" But something personally is that I'm very easy to influence, and I never say no to nothing. Well, Christian, you want to do? Yeah. Yeah, at least I'm busy as crazy. Or I go like kind of issues, and then I say no. But that I learned that now older. At that time, I say yes to anything, just by why not? Anyway, and then I start doing it, and as soon as I touch his skin, of course, I never touch a blade in my life. Then I cut him though. Then I bring a toilet paper and I start putting it in his head, trying to cover it. At the end, he was having more than 30 cuts. Yeah. But then because I was with the skill of graffiti, then I start doing the hairline designs in the head in my home. Outside, I was putting the comb and some kind of paper, toilet paper there and a mirror. And there outside of my house, I was just doing it. But then I couldn't learn to cut hair. Nobody teach me to cut hair. Then they needed to go to get a haircut with the barber. And then they come to me and I do the hairline. But then as popular I become in the ghetto, I needed to start cutting the hair because the designs that they wanted, the barber was too high with the zero or with the fade.
Yeah.
And then I needed to start modifying. And I said, look, go there, get the haircut, but leave that part with hair because I do the rest. But then I get in trouble to match the hairline with the fade. Then I needed to start exploring. And then I start cutting hair.
You're pretty much doing the whole haircut by then.
Yeah, actually today I was fixing my beard. I never, my first, with this tool I was cutting hair. This is like a kind of comb. It's pretty like, you put the blade there.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
So
it's like a comb with a blade in it.
Yeah, with this one I start fading and I start cutting hair. I bring this because I say, oh, this is interesting. I know we will get to touch the topic how I begin to cut hair. And actually, this one was my clipper, my blade, my cutro, everything. Yeah.
So this is...
We call it peluchin.
This is everything.
Yeah, and with that I started
You
doing
could do a full
fades.
haircut with this?
Yeah, but then for straight hair or we call it white boys, is they feel pain. But for Afro people, it's pretty simple.
Yeah.
The hair is pretty soft to cut it with this. Then I was cutting just Afro people. My community go three. The government remove us from the territory where we was living because they own it, and they needed to create a project to remove these people because
Oh, so the houses that you built on the government land, they said, hey, we need it back now.
yeah, that was a problem because was the kind of whole of the city where was the high statistics of crime, dead people, mess, drugs. Then they needed to give solution to that. And then what they did was they organized one mountain outside of the city, and then they put all the communities and that was taking territories like that because by example, people start doing it. We begin 3 families and we ended up with 100 families living in there. Yeah, at the
Like a
borders
full
of the river.
community.
Yeah, at the borders of the river. And actually, the newspaper went to take photos to the people how we was living, and they start bringing projects there. And then corporations start asking money to the government to invest time with that community just because the money, but we don't get to do nothing. And that was another way to make money because I'm food. Because if you go to that kind of activities, you get food for the moment. That is like kind of break food, like you can some snacks and then I keep that for bring it back home and send some to my then give some to my man. Or I was just participating because they give you the money to you go to the place to get activities done, and then they bring you they give you the money, the price of the tickets of the bus, and then you like this come back home. But then we was walking 2 hours to get there into the city, get the activity, receive the money in cash, come back walking just to keep the money.
Fuck.
Yeah.
So that place that you guys built on the government land, was that on the water?
Yeah, it was near to the water.
Was that the
actually.
one that was on Google?
Oh, bro, I think yeah.
Because we'll drop
Yeah.
photos. So Trent, just remember, we'll pop the photos up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw photos, bro. That's
And you know what is the other
fucking
thing?
nuts.
We also trying to find gold in the
River.
In the river. Then that was paying we living. Then and one of my documentals you will see it. There is a one little picture where I'm trying to find gold. You can't
Did anyone find
random-
gold?
Well, tiny though, powder. Then what we're trying to collect it, go to sell it, and then we get some coin for the food too. Yeah.
All right. I still got so many freaking questions. This is nuts. How old were you at this time where you started cutting hair for money?
Well, I would say that was kind of 22.
Oh, yeah. So you probably
22.
did that for
2008.
5 years.
2008. That was, I remember because my dad gave me my first clipper. When I become too popular, I get the need to start cutting the white boys too. And then I couldn't do it. And then he saw that I can make extra money to pay bills with that. Then I take the responsibility to work, to pay the electricity of the house and help with the food if he buy me a clipper.
Yeah,
He bought me
okay.
a clipper. I was putting down the window, cutting hair there just on the weekend because through the week I was in university. Then I started charging very low money. And just in 2 months, that guy needed to shut down his place. He stopped cutting hair because I was the man in the area. It's crazy for me because from very beginning I learned to cut hair very well. I'm very deep in details. I'm very passionate about anything that I do.
Yeah.
And then people actually was very into my skills. Then that grew up. And then later I paid rent to one lady that she borrowed me a half of her living room in the house. It was a commercial place. And there was a chair of office. And I put a broken mirror and a random table. And I started cutting hair.
Set up a little salon.
Yeah, but it was a big deal because
And how old were you then?
I was between
22?
22 to 25.
So at that age, so because I'm trying to picture where you were living, right? Like you didn't have power and stuff.
That was
But
back in
now this is in a new place.
yeah
It's
when
got power.
Yeah, when the government removed all the community from that land that they own it, we needed to just move. We don't want it because we actually got love for that. I got some few photos where you can see how they run, how we was sleeping with my mom. How
When
we
you were
was-
younger?
Yeah, when I was younger.
How would a normal family sleep? Was it 1 bedroom, 2 bedroom, or is it just literally a hut?
No, that was just the four walls of the house. Then I don't know how called the material, but it's like plastic and zinc. Then we go, but most of the time was just plastic.
Oh, yeah, so the plastic keeps the rain off.
Yeah, and then sometimes just the hole just drop water. We needed to put containers to receive the water because actually every time that was raining, we was with swimming pools around. You know, when you organize the floor to look like a floor, not concrete, then we're trying to put some kind of stuff that we can just stand up or walk by. We was collecting the water from the rain to take shower, to cook, to wash the dishes.
Bro, this is like
Yeah,
like I know it's not first world, but it's so eye-opening to just think, you know, when we have a shower now and say you run out of hot water and you're like, oh, this is fun.
There's a big problem.
I can't even have a shower. Or like,
Yeah.
I don't know. Oh, there's no food in the fridge. I need to order Uber.
No, we don't
Or-
have fish.
There's no, like, it just makes me feel like a
Yeah.
fucking idiot
It's like so
for
violent,
complaining about things.
Yeah, no fish, bro. We put the steak or the little portion of chicken, and we full up that portion with salt. Then like this last. Sometimes it's smelling bad, but even like this, my mom prepares something because we have to eat it though. You know what I
Oh,
mean?
so the chicken would just stay outside?
Yeah.
And even if it
No, we
smelled
just put a
bad?
plastic bag and we just put it full
Oh.
of salt and eat it, you know? Sometimes we just go to...
Where do you get the food from? Did you catch it?
No. Sometimes we go to be fishing.
Yeah,
Sometimes
so you catch it yourself?
yeah, or we go to kill any random animal around the river. But that's...
Fuck, you don't want to be an animal walking past your
Bro,
area because you get
anything
fucked
die,
up.
bro. I can tell you some animals that they are like, you eat that? Yeah.
What animals?
Yeah, but
Everything?
My English though, no, we call it iguana. I don't know how. to call
Iguana?
it. Iguana, yeah.
Yeah, like a lizard.
Yeah. I eat a lot of that and the eggs. Yeah.
Iguana eggs.
Yeah, a snake. You know, like anything that
Fuck
moves.
off.
Yeah, and that river.
Turtles? Fucking.
Yes, exactly. All that kind of animals, randoms in rivers.
So anything that moves.
Yeah, or
Coming up.
anything any fruit that grew up from any tree, we just, what is that? Let me, you
And you try
yeah,
something, maybe
yeah.
it's fucking bad.
Yeah, we get sick.
You ever try? Oh, you get sick,
Yeah,
like
we get-
poisonous.
yeah,
shit?
sometimes, yeah. And
Fuck.
then-
So you eat iguanas, turtles, fucking frogs,
yeah,
eggs.
yeah.
Like
But the
iguana eggs.
Yeah, but the amount of food coming from we grow, we own kind of
Like
food.
vegetables?
Like tomato, like plantain. Or the river is actually the river is where the city drop the dirty water. Then sometimes we just get sick because the animals they consume that kind of
Oh, so the city, all the waste was going into the river, and then you guys
that's
live off
darker
the river.
Yeah, then that's what
Bro, it's nuts. Like, do you
Oh, my
you
man.
actually like that was like really like that's like when people say, "Oh, I'm poor." That's like fuck, man.
you know what I can compare? Christmas time.
Bro, I can't even
bro.
look at you the same now, bro.
I
Like,
love you, bro.
Sitting here in fucking
Yeah.
Gold Coast,
That's
fucking
right.
opening up a barbershop with Adrian
Yeah.
Portelli.
You don't see me how I am around Adrian Portelli and the cars, or how I am here in your house. You never see me taking trust or sit down in your bed or in the couch or going into your car or going into the cars or Adrian. I don't know what that means. For that reason, I go excited because the brand and the marketing and I see what is a Lambo, for example, what is a Ferrari. But for me, it's more about feelings, experience, and moments. I'm not attached to materialistic things because I never have it. And then actually, bro, a big problem is that when we grow up in that kind of situations, when we see people with that kind of stuff, we are like we see them like, oh wow, you know what I mean? But then it's something that I don't know what is jealousy about that because I'm not compete with that. I don't know where I can get or what I can get to achieve. I'm just going how life give me.
Well, there's two ways you can look at it because people do it to me, and I also look up to people. But I get people, a handful of people, who just fucking hate me because they're like, fuck him, he's a wanker, he does this, he does that, he's fucking blah, blah, blah. He's a drug dealer, he's this, he's that, because my level of success has made them angry because they haven't done it themselves when they know they can, because I've proven that you can come from like whatever. I'm not even going to say I come from nothing, bro, because you come from nothing. So
Yeah.
I'm going to stop saying that. But other people message me and go, Troy, you know, following you on Instagram, this, that. You inspired me to start my own business. You inspired me. You know, I saw your house. I saw your family. I saw this. I saw that. I saw your car. You made me want to work harder. So there's two ways. People can get jealous or they can get motivated.
Wow.
And
I can't get it that people that react in that jealous way
Well-
because to be honest, if maybe they don't get to know you. They don't get to feel your energy. The first time that you invite me to be close outside of man cave or the barbershop where I was working, and I come to you though, like I'm very people person, and then you don't flex nothing, bro. You know my human being. They put the eyes into the materialistic things and stuff like this. That's a problem of soul. I
yeah,
feel.
it's unfortunately for those people, that's what I mean. It's themselves that have them in that position because that's the way they look at. Everyone can look at different situations differently, and like I said, one person could look at a situation and go, "Fuck, what am I doing being broke? Look at this guy. He's done it himself. I can do it." Or someone can go, "Fuck this. Look at that guy. Here I am fucking broke and he gets all this, this and this."
It's true.
And the reason that person is going to stay broke is because if his mindset just fucking hating or jealous or
It's true.
why me, poor me, or I can't be rich because like you're living proof, bro. The odds, right, of you making it out of your home village where like unfortunately a lot of your friends are dead,
Yeah.
over to like and dirt poor to be able to learning a bit of English
Yeah.
and getting a bit of money to get out of the country, then to further progress your skill sets, your English, your everything, get a job one thing leads to another. Now you're working at a Queensland luxury barbers and then opening up a barbershop with LMCT.
Oh God.
So what's those other people's excuse that, like, what do you think when you think people, they live in Australia, they're getting paid to get on the dole for doing nothing, they've got a roof over their head, they speak perfect English and they're making excuses. Like, does that upset you? You know, you think you come from nothing and did it all. And then I get mad thinking about it because I talk to you and you've done it with all those odds against you. Then you got these people that are already in the country, already can speak English, already getting money off the government, and they're saying they can't do it because
Any excuse.
I've had a fucking drug problem. I've my fucking my dad left me when I was a kid, or like. Bro, what's like if you done it? What's their excuse?
Well, to be honest, I feel like the first thing I can say about it is be hungry, but it's more about when you can dream, when you go big dreams and you are hungry to level up. I feel like that's one of the most important things, but also is the environment, the people that you surround yourself with. And personally, I don't pick the people to surround myself with, but I'm very easy to influence. And then I make sure that the people that frequently I see outside of work is people that can inspire me to do good. I don't know if you remember, actually, we was doing a gym session and you say, bro, I love how you just make me a lot of questions every time, but you don't ask me how much this costs, how much that costs, because I don't see materialistic things, how much I had to get to have it, because I never have money. But then I ask you a question about how you deal with the consequence of your success. I mean, I ask you, how you made out the snow clothes? How the idea come out? You one day come out outside of the kitchen with a coffee tea and say, I should make a snow. Like, you know what I mean? And then the way how you talk, the way how you explain this story, like this I do with any customer or people that meet around, that give me food to get ideas or to keep doing it. But it's also, I feel like it's that energy, that soul to be busy, to do better, to not be like your version from the past.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like,
improve yourself. But like you say dream big, right? And to me, dream big is I would have never dreamt of owning a house like I'm in now, you know, like that's a big, like, you know, sometimes I sit in here and I pinch myself. Like, I'm like, fuck, that was crazy.
I happen to be every day when I'm in Australia and I'm speaking English. And I'm like, I'm speaking English.
But you say you dream big, you know. going from where you were to Australia is a lot more than me buying this house or me buying my dream car. Like that's dreaming fucking massive. Did you tell people around you that you wanted to move to Australia?
No, but that's a different.
Would they have said you're crazy? Or
Well, that's a big difference for me though. Like, I
and
want to be
sorry,
honest
and you
in
said
something.
because you had the friendship, you know, who you hang around with, you didn't have millionaires around you.
No, people with a lot of money, but no millionaires, no billionaires.
Oh, so you did have some people that are doing a lot of money, but
Yeah.
maybe drugs and stuff?
Yeah, drugs and also doing well because I moved to another barbershop with better location outside of the hood, and then I get to
Meet people.
Yeah, and then that was the way how I come to Australia because I make a group because you come to Australia from Colombia or whatever other South American country, you have to have a career. You have to show in the bank that you can show and prove that you got enough money to survive there if something goes wrong,
Yeah.
and so on the paperwork. They was asking me for 50 million pesos in Colombian coins. That is like 25,000 in Australian. If you got that money, bro, you can easily buy 3 houses. You can easily have 3 houses and 1 business. You know what I mean? Like you can buy a land in Colombia with $500. You know what I mean? Like
What's a normal person's? What was it? You know, I think average Australian maybe earns $1,000 a week. What's an average Colombian?
I would say that people survive with 600,000. That is kind of less than $120. And
week.
the official salary from a country, if I'm not wrong, is $1,000,000 pesos. That's 450. And with $450, that is like kind of 2 days of work in Australia or 3 days of work. You can just live with 4 kids, pay rent, pay bills, buy food, public transport, and hold your family with normal conditional life for 1 month with just 450. Then people here make $1,000 and they don't know how save it or address that money to do better. It's like how, but to be honest, to reply the question that you just give me, personally for me is because I don't dream big on the way to say I want to have a house or I want to have this car or I got my dream car or I got my dream destination in trips. No. When I say I dream big is platforms, like where I want to be or where I want to see myself or what I want to be doing. Is more about I want to be happy doing what I love. Like actually, I love cut hair. I was telling you when we was preparing everything here, like, bro, I do you beer. I train something. Like,
And a bloke was trying to, he's like, bro, you can't do the podcast like that. I need to clean you up.
I love that. And
I would have let you, but when you get the little bits of hair, and then I'll be sitting here for 2 hours, like.
Yeah,
fuck.
you're right.
You are so passionate, bro. Like even when I'm in a rush, I'm trying to get up and go, and he's like, "Sit down.
Yeah,
I have to finish."
Yeah,
I'm like, "Ugh."
yeah. If I see something that is not right, I can't let you go, and I do that with everyone.
But that's your way. That's how you dream big. I want to be up here. I want to be seen as this. I want to be,
I want to open a line.
Be a better
product.
person. Or be.
I wanna be busy.
Yeah.
If you ask me, Christian, what you wanna, how you see yourself, I wanna wake up every day and have a schedule like you and Adrian. You teach me how to manage my time. You teach me how to control the people jealousy and people asking me for attention. You teach me how to deal with people that want to be your friends, but they don't benefit for you. Like, bro, when I talk to you or I talk to Adrian, I listen even in the jokes because it's pure knowledge. It's your normal lifestyle. It's your normal routine. But for me, it's everything completely new.
Bro, 6 months, probably the last 6 months, the amount you've leveled up from you telling me that you were busy before. You saw it 6 months ago. You were so busy. And then after that, you took on running a barbershop at Queensland Luxury Cars. You're doing 3 days a week at uni. You're working after hours after that, cutting hair till midnight. And you're training for a competition. Sleeping 4 hours a night, training, doing this. And now you can say, I'm busy, because you thought that you were maxed out. But
with 8 hours of work.
You weren't maxed out. You weren't planning your day properly, and you weren't, and it's crazy when you look back, isn't it? Because like I told you, because you said, oh, remember you saying like, Troy, this is really tough right now. And I said, yeah, but this is where you level up when things get tough. And now, do you look back at what you're doing and go, that was easy? Like,
well, homie, I'm like, how I don't get to manage the money that I was earning when I was so free to do more.
yeah.
But then when I get the chat to you with you, that you teach me how to manage my time, for example, that you show me how you do it, how schedule activities, how deal with attention outside, that what you stop doing to focus and level up. I was like, oh, let me try. Homie, I get to run 4 projects, working 20 hours and sleeping 4 hours. Bro, for more than 3-4 months at the moment, and I'm still loving it. And it's something that I like be busy. I like be doing stuff. What is next? What is next? It's something
But
that...
it's crazy when you try to make that time, you know. Stop messaging 3 girls at once. Stop going to dinner with that mate that you don't really even like. Stop sleeping in because it feels good to sleep in bed. Like, bro, if you want to fucking level up, you just go bang, 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 and you just fucking... we talked about it, and then you just went home and did it, like straight away, bro.
Yeah.
It was
And
fucking
no
nuts.
money. Remember, I was broke as fuck.
Yeah.
And then I was like, something special with you and Adrian is that I don't see you guys as a money boys. And one day I say to Adrian Portelli though, I said, Adrian, I quit my job. The first thing that he asked me was, send me your bank account, send me your bank details, your bank details. And I'm like, no, I don't want money. I'm just telling you what's going on. When I come to you and I cut your head and I say, fuck man, I own this, I need to pay my visa, my student visa, I need to pay the school, I need to pay the materials to be at the school, the money that I'm making is not enough for my rent and my moving and everything that I was doing, my car, my rego. You was like, give me the details of the car and I put it under the company, I figured it out. I'm like, no, I don't want money from people. I don't want, I want advice. I want support.
Well, the money's only going to help you for a week or 2. The advice is going to help you for the rest of your life.
True.
That's the big difference. And I've had some big fuck ups in my life. And one of my buddies, Christopher Shao, his dad's a billionaire. He's a Chinese trust fund baby, which I actually want to get him on this podcast. Very crazy fucking story.
Yeah.
But he was born, like for his 18th birthday, he got fucking Lamborghinis given to him and shit. Like he's fucking rich. And I ran into some big problems and I was like, fuck, I don't know what to do. You know, I was fucking throwing up. I felt sick. And he said, Troy, I can give you the money. I think it was about 500 grand. And it was $500,000. And he's like, Troy, I can give you the money today. I can put it in your bank account. But it will not fix the message and you will not learn from it. You need to fucking learn and get through this. And that stuck with me for a very long time because now I don't look for an easy way out. I think, fuck, I need to work this out. I need to learn from it. I need to level up.
But then in that moment, let me ask you, in that moment when he say that will give the solution now, but no will help you to level up, you don't go mad at him? Like naturally, like, fuck, now I have to call somebody else to get the money. Because most of the people focus on the problem
because
right
I didn't ask him for the money. We were just talking. He saw how stressed I was and this and that. And he just offered, like we're not offered. He pointed out the fact he could. And yeah, one side of him, he's like, fuck, just give it to me. Just give it to me then, bro. Fix my problem.
Yeah,
But
it's that lazy side.
the other side is, bro, you're right. I need to fucking learn. I need to level up. I need to work out how to, if I can get through this, then I can get through anything.
It's true.
I feel like, you know, that's what you're doing and that's what you're going through now and you're leveling up again. And now you've jumped in the deep end, you know, running the shop.
Bro, that shop is a big project though. Like, it's so much potential there. Like, the setup is just so celebrity by the Lamborghinis there.
You go in, you got the Lambos, Ferraris everywhere. You got even the barber the shop looks crazy in a perfect location, close to surfers.
And you can play. I can't wait. I can't wait. We're already doing it actually.
Yeah, it's sick. So to anyone that doesn't know, shout out to Queensland Luxury Barbers / Queensland Luxury Rentals. They got cars, bikes, boats, houses, jet skis, barbers, it's fucking cool. And my buddy runs it and I've introduced Christian to him and now they've linked up.
Oh, I'm loving it. Like, they're showing me so much love though. Like, they've been with me from bro, I can't believe how much they can just believe in me just by you connecting me with them, though. Like, it's a beautiful relationship between both of yours, and they give me that trust just because you are referring me. Like, and I was like, I needed to level up to the next stage.
You pretty much gave me the keys the first day he met you.
I was like, wow, is that what I mean, though? Get advice, get connection, and get good moments with the people that you surround yourself, and you will be sweet, like, seriously. But they know that it's actually just for the time that the barbershop in Melbourne is ready.
And what's the plan? So what is it? What is it now? It's bloody May. When are you hoping to get to Melbourne and open up the barber with Adrian?
Well, he told me that the shop started getting built last Monday.
Yeah.
Then we're planning to move. He is so crazy to take me away. He said, like, do you remember the last giveaway that when I cut the hair of both of yours?
Yeah.
Well, it was John in the airplane. Let's go tomorrow. And I'm like, I would love to. I'm excited. I want to go now. But I need to stay here 6 months just between the school finish. I need to complete their paperwork to apply to the permanent resident. And then...
so maybe towards the end of the year?
Yeah, the beginning of summer or something, I feel. Yeah. I'm excited.
I'm going to miss
crazy
you.
excited. Oh, man. But I know that you can just come, you know?
Yeah.
Or we come with Adriana and cut your hair here.
That's right. All the boys at Queensland Luxury will...
That's another thing, too.
They'll have a bit of your skill. That'll do for now.
That's another one. And another why I'm moving to this place and looking doing my own stuff, because I care about my people. I got a massive community and I love each of them, though. Like, they follow me everywhere, bro. I've been cutting hair in a small garage in a residential house. I've been working in a factory in the middle of nowhere cutting hair, and there go, bro. I cut hair till 2 a.m. sometimes, 3 a.m. and they wait to get the haircut. Booked out at the barbershop in Westfield, booked out in my studio, and now I'm in Luxury Queensland, the barbershop, and they come there too. But the good thing is that that's so beautiful community that they deserve taken care of. You know what I mean? I want them to. I want to leave that community in a place that they can feel welcome, feel home, and feel that the barber cared about them. You know what I mean? Like, create that relationship that they can feel home. But that I need somewhere to live that community. Then that would be the luxury barbershop. Then I can just move to Melbourne peacefully, though. That's my
100%. So I had one question, because I know everyone's first question.
What is?
I think it was my first question to you as soon as you said you're from Colombia. Everyone always asks, what's the cocaine like?
Oh, God.
That
would be the first question?
You got some crazy stories.
Whoa.
You know, when people hear, they say, this is pure. This is...
Oh, God.
Because me and you don't do it, but we obviously...
Yeah, we see people enjoying that shit.
We know about it, and you've got some crazy stories, what you saw.
Homie, believe me, like, in my barbershop in Colombia, for example, the customers come with full bag, like a liver of soul, and then they just take the fucking cocaine and do it like this and clean them. Here in Australia, they do lines to make sure that lasts, and it's working 400. I don't know how much that costs. And I'm like, what? Are you serious? I saw that they do lines in here in Australia. Colombia don't do that. Colombia, they use it here, though. Like, because you can of stuff there, and you are.
I don't have one. Oh, there.
Yeah, there. Whatever fix there, and then you just do it. Yeah, they just blow it out. Open them out. And I'm like, yo, if you can find cocaine, it's like the price there is like $10 the gram. $10. Yeah. And if you lucky,
how do people make money being a drug dealer then if it's $10 a gram?
There is enough money for that, you know. Like,
because they fucking just get heaps.
Yeah, if you get a gram, are you serious? You get a gram?
So no one buys a gram in Colombia?
No, because a gram is like they use it, and in one go, they drop a half, or they waste it. Yeah, because they just
what
put
do you
it there,
call that?
they drop anything. Oh, and half is away.
What was this one called?
We call it in Spanish it's changon. It's like
a shotgun.
Yeah. Open them out, like changon. It's like, you know, like M60 is that? Yeah. Like, open them out, and then you don't feel shit and nothing in your mouth. You just get like,
allegedly.
Yeah, and then when people enjoy and they say like, oh, it's super poor. And I hear them, you know, because in my factory or in the studio where I was cutting hair, sometimes because it's so private, it's late at night, some of the boys, I got drivers of trucks that they just arriving from Melbourne or going to Sydney, and they don't have time to get their haircut because everything is closed. Then they wait to get the haircut there. They come in from the party. Then they just bring the stuff, and I see how they using it, how they flex about it. Oh, I got some contact, unique Christian. Oh, I cut the hair of everybody. I get people that sell, and they're like, Christian, how about look how shining, bro? And I'm like, bro, you can't compare. Like, actually, Colombia goes on. It's completely different.
Like, if you did a big line in Colombia, what would happen?
They ended up in the hospital. They're like, yeah, because they will, that tourists, they come into the area there in Colombia, and they get some stuff, and they think that is the good shit. Like, that is the same they're doing in America or in Australia, and they go there without trust to big fatty line because it's cheap and whatever, and then they're like,
they walk in there I'm gonna do it.
Yeah, and the thing is that any kind of line there, the effect actually lasts.
It lasts a long time.
You don't need to do it like every 5 minutes in the toilet. Like how when we go to clubs and we see people visiting the toilet, you're going to use the toilet and you see people like there 5 minutes, the same guy every 5 minutes, 10 minutes in the toilet, like doing it. I'm like, no. I don't know how they mix this stuff here. And I got it. It's the distance. We are in an island. We don't have neighbor country. It's very tough to get it here. They have to, make money. But no.
So it's true. It's like what you see on the movies. It's the pure Colombian cocaine.
Yeah.
There you go, guys. If you ever feel like going on a holiday, $10 a bag. But I mean,
I'm not promoting that stuff though. Like we're just talking about it. Like just to laugh.
No, I mean the rest of Colombia. Is there nice bits in Colombia? Like, is there rich areas? Like,
yeah. Oh,
yeah?
Some people got some crazy cars though. More people that do businesses online
in the city.
Yeah, the OnlyFans girls, for example, that they make money in USD dollar.
Oh,
and then they
true.
Live there.
Because
they can live in 450 a month, and they get paid for any bushy money, random general girl, no special. They get like $1,000 or $800,
and that would be like a year's work in a month.
Yeah. There is, and they are like attitude though, like. I'm too good for you. Like, hey, you know what I mean? Like, they
And you said, I'll show you. I'll go to Australia and I'll open a barber shop and you'll come crawling back.
Oh, I'm glad that back home they are inspired by my process of bodybuilding.
A lot of people follow you from back home?
Yeah.
Then they like, what the hell, Christian?
Yeah,
like,
they training. They send me photos of how they stick up the haircuts that I post on Instagram stories in his barbershops to take it as a model. So many people want to really fly or travel to another country, or they did. Even people went to university because I did, like people.
You inspired them to go, fuck, if Christian could do it.
Yo,
that's
Troy,
mad, bro.
I'm telling you, hey, Troy, it's something that I really want to do with you. And I will use this opportunity actually to invite you and Adrian. And it's my dream, bro. It's my dream. I feel like once we level up or we learn something or we do something or we achieve something, it's nice to give back to the community. Not the person that helping you to go all the way up. They will become your friends. But it's more the people that is in need, like how Adrian do it with you to go to give food from coast to the people. That's a fancy way to do it. But what I want to do is actually, I know that you as a celebrity, Adrian as a celebrity, they can't go to Colombia, no way. But then myself, for example, when I can go back to holidays, I really want to go with LNCT Plus, supporting a project that we can just go back there and give some kind
back
of
to your
bags of
family
food.
and, like, your community?
Not my family though, like the community though.
Like your village?
Yeah, trying to give some food to them, shoes, toys.
Fuck, I wouldn't mind going back to Colombia, mate.
Like that, yeah. We need like full army to protect you though. Like, you don't see how good looking you are. You have to be like, Uchi girls, don't touch me. Bro, no. I feel like people
everyone will probably stare at me if I went to the village because like blonde hair.
You're famous there. You don't know. Yo, bro, believe me, you and Adrian, they are very popular there. Like,
they know about us.
Yeah, I got one friend that he come from Brazil. First time ever, I met him. I give job to him in the barbershop that I was working, and because he don't speak English, and I was the guy looking after him. And he told me when he found out that we are friends, he told me that he knew about Adrian, that he knew about you, and that they make the artificial snorkels. But also they knew about
copy.
Yeah, and they knew. Yeah, they broke the way how we address the water around the house.
Yeah. The pipes.
Yeah, they use
Like-
that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, they
So,
use-
yeah, he made like snorkels out of
Yeah,
like
they put it there.
PVC, like plumbing pipes.
Yeah, they use it. I can send you a video, bro. They use it there and they connect it there to the bottle. No link up there. They just hold there, or they with the type.
That's
They
gangsta.
stick up and they use it just because. Also, the car that you can put on top of the building.
Yeah.
That's a big deal thing.
Yeah, that went
Bro, that went crazy.
viral in every country. Like I
Yeah.
saw it in Japan, everything.
Yeah.
But I didn't know I had Colombian fans. Hello.
Yeah, it's like hola,
Hola.
los amo.
Is Colombian, is it Spanish?
Yeah.
Colombian.
Do you know some words in Spanish?
No.
No, I teach you one.
Yeah?
Bad or good one?
Teach you a bad one.
A bad one,
If
but to offend somebody or to get some girls.
Both. Go, tell me.
Oh well, for the girl, you win. You say, "Hola mamacita, ¿qué? Vamos a hacerlo."
Hello, mamacita.
Yeah.
What's that? Hello.
Hello, mamacita is like kind of mix between sexy and beautiful.
Yeah.
Like hot girl. The mamacita is very international word. But then when you say vamos a hacerlo, it's like, hey, we're doing it. We're doing it. We're doing it. Culo grande. Mamacita, tienes un culo grande.
Why do you
Like big
sound so
ass.
sleazy when you say that?
Oh, because it's for the girls. You have to change the accent. You have to go like, hey, what's up?
And then give me, what's a naughty word?
Yeah, gonorrhea.
Gonorrhea?
That's a sickness, sexual sickness. ¿Qué pasa, gonorrhea? Sí. And then you say, what's up, gonorrhea? Yeah. yeah. That's one. Or pirobo.
What's that?
Pirobo. Or hijo de puta. Yeah, but hijo de puta is too general. We use it so much in different ways. But yeah, pirobo, hijo de puta.
It's like Aussies when we say cunt.
Yeah. Yeah, pirobo is more
Like,
like
you can be like, fuck you, cunt.
Yeah.
Or like, you're a mad cunt.
Yeah. That's hijo de puta, mom.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel.
Yeah, you can make it angry or nice.
Yeah,
I
depends
think
the topic.
cunt is our Australian. Australia owns the word cunt, I would say, because we're like, you're a mad cunt, fuck you, cunt.
This is the only country that use it.
No, but we use it properly. We've got so many ways we can say it: angry, happy, sad, fucking
That's something that
shocked.
counts.
Sometimes I open up something like, God.
Damn. I feel like you should represent the country in language, bro. You come out with some words Australians that can't really get it, bro. I can't really get it. I don't know how you use it. I need to follow body language or topic and wait for the next word to match.
For
what
the,
you mean?
Yeah, okay.
I
So
can't
when
get
we're
it.
talking,
Yeah.
you're like, what the fuck? What is that? That word doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
But he's making
when you say
it make
sick can, I'm like, I go to Google Translate. I put it there. I swear, bro.
I say sick cunt. He's like Googles it and it's like someone who is terminally ill.
Yeah, I'm like, why he say that to me? I send you something nice and you say sikan. I'm like, sikan?
I never thought about that. Even when I reply to him like mad cunt.
Yeah,
He's
that's
probably-
another one, makan. I'm like, makan?
Why is he angry?
Yeah, I'm like, what? Yeah, I can't. So many words that you say that I can't get it.
You're learning though. You're learning
Yeah, you're
fast.
teaching me some crazy. Yeah, like.
Bro, I'm stoked I got you on, and for people to be able to hear that journey, bro, from fucking
thank you.
eating fucking newspaper mixed with fucking sugar to fucking starting business with Adrian Portelli.
Wow. To be honest, how you say it, I still know. I don't process it. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know how big really it is. Because when I meet Troy or I meet you, was in the shopping center, like I know my general people, like I found out that Jan was a billionaire or rich guy, maybe after the third or fourth haircut.
Yeah.
Like, I never really knew. We connect personally. Like I remember Jan introduced me to you. You was working around the shopping center and then he said, bro, you need to get a haircut.
Yeah, I remember.
And I was like, bro. And then you was like, no, bro, you was with the blonde hair. And you was like, no, I got my own barber, bro. I'm like, what? Let me make you fresh and perfect. What do you mean?
That's how your energy. I was just like, fuck, like, you're just like real happy, vibrant, excited. I'm like, fuck, you know what? I'm going to give him a go.
Yeah, I love challenge you. And you say no to
Yeah.
me. I'm like, let me make you fresh and perfect. I got you, bro. Then you keep
done well.
working. And then one day you hit me up. And I was like, but because you was friend of Adrian, something that go is like, if you introduce me one friend, I would give the same respect and the same attention that I give it to you.
Yeah.
Not the same love. He had to win it. But then you won your own love. I love Adrian too. He won his own love. But I give the same attention and kind of energy because I saw both of yours together, and then I said, well, both of yours together. But I never knew that both of yours rich guys. No. I
I'm
give this.
not. Adrian is. I'm still struggling.
Yeah, and then when you come into the show, I made sure that you don't wait too long because people wait
Nah,
3
yeah.
hours for me though. Like,
Yeah.
and you waited. You were sit down there, and people asking you for photos, and I was like, do you know when I found out that you was like popular guy? Like when you the last car meetings that we went there, that you was talking to the police
There
in
was
Kumera.
fucking thousands of people.
Yeah, but we've been friends for more than a year. Then I found out how popular you are. You know what I'm saying? I was like,
Thanks, bro. You're gonna give me a big head.
bro, when you was arriving, and people react like a Toretto was arriving. I was out of the crowd, I let him be, talking to the people, and then I hear comments, people that already went to say hello to you, come back to their own parents or to their own friends, like, oh, I spoke to him, bro, he is so nice. And I asked to him what he's doing next. I'm like, when I was scanning your head in Kumer and kids coming or boys waiting for the haircut also coming, like, sorry, bro, I just, I want to say hello to you, like, I'm offering you free services just for promate. And I'm like, what? I can't get it. Yeah, I can't get it, seriously.
Yeah.
One experience that made me be crazy with Adriano, and also was he he took me to Melbourne to celebrate my birthday with him. That was something special. I never celebrate my birthday. I never really. And actually, the schools was a meeting for the barbershop to pick the building and see the design and select some barbers. And then I say to him, it's my birthday. What? Let's organize dinner. Then we organized dinner and all the stuff. But when he took me for first time to that was a McLaren?
Yeah.
Yeah. Something that you and him go is that both of us drive too crazy though. Like you bro, do you remember when you took me to drifting is the name?
Yeah, yeah.
I would never do that again, bro. And then Adrian was so hungry to make me give that shit. I was close to feel a heart attack with that. I don't do that. That's crazy. I don't know how you
I
love it
remember
so
we were
much.
drifting and you were screaming the whole time.
But let me finish. Yeah, but how no? Huh? yeah. And he is like laughing, recording, oh, you do so much in one moment, you know? And then Adrian was driving his car, and bro, from the traffic light, he is going, you know, the car is loud, and people just move.
Yeah.
Good or he can be not, people just move to let him motor. This is your city, bro. Damn.
No, that's
I
crazy.
love you guys. Fucking love.
But even just think I just can't celebrating a birthday is just, we're just grown up. But it's just normal for us. But like
Yeah.
you saying, like you've never
No, but
celebrated
never-
a birthday
no.
before.
No,
It's
never,
like-
never go a birthday party or a Christmas present. You invite me to the Christmas Christmas party here.
Yeah.
You remember?
Yeah.
Oh man, I was so emotional that day, and seriously, because see how
Yeah, you had
actually-
Christmas with us.
Oh, bro.
Yeah, I remember that.
I was like, you say, Christian, you don't have nobody here in the country. Like, you wanna share with us? I got my family here. You can just come.
Yeah.
Bro, the way how that table was dressed up, all that amount of food, you needed to teach me how to eat. Actually, like you and Adrian been teaching me how really manage, do what I eat here. He took me to a restaurant there in my birthday, and I was like, I'm cool, but how I eat this? Like, you on the table, do you remember you was mix this with this, Christian? I don't know. Nothing of this
Yeah,
fancy
the
stuff.
seafood,
No,
do
I'm
this,
basic.
break that.
Yeah, I don't know that stuff, you know?
You wouldn't have seafood. Wait, Colombia wouldn't have seafood? No, way.
No, bro. Backyard? How call it? Caviar?
No, or even oysters,
Oysters?
prawns.
No, homie. What?
Nah.
No, we don't know what is the prawns. Rich people. Yeah. Ask me for tuna, rice, spaghetti, 7 days of the week. I think so for that reason.
Is that what you mostly eat? Tuna, rice?
I think so for that reason I'm successful in bodybuilding, because actually I'm very cool eating the same thing, and I'm very cool
You
feeling
grew up
hungry.
doing it.
Hungry for me is normal, and being busy with no energy is normal.
Does your mum or brothers or anything ever want to come over here and say like, or do you help them out? Do you send them money
I
back?
retired my dad. He broke his legs. He can't work. My mom, she can work. My brothers, they don't have job. My sister don't have job.
Fuck. So do you help them all out?
Yeah, I send them to them at least every 3 weeks.
Where else do they get
450.
money from?
No, they don't.
So they're living off you.
Yeah. It sometimes create conflict because I'm suffering here. I'm facing some shit. Australia is expensive. I got the visa cost.
Yeah, yeah.
And then
fuck
they
yeah.
come. They come.
Cost of living here is crazy, bro. Like,
Oh man.
just to fill your car now, or just to do grocery shopping.
get the rego.
It's
and
fucking
then,
nuts. And then you're supporting your whole family back home too.
Yeah. I have to. For me, I don't care.
Fuck, bro. Good on you.
I love you, bro. But
You're
it's, for
fucking
me,
gangster.
I prefer don't have any money in my bank account, but know that they are okay. You know what I mean? But sometimes it's very stressful when they are like frustrated, when they are like, money, and now money, and the kids, so my brothers, that are growing up, and then they need to go to a soccer school or like, I want to change the generation of my family, bro. Like, I'm the only person. I got 11 uncles and aunties. We should then go at least 6, 8 kids. It's massive family, a lot of cousins, more than 32 cousins. And I'm the only one that speak another language, that is in another country, that represent the country in something, or is doing better, or the first person that got Korea, like, or that went to university. Like, homie, when we are talking about this, made me see. I was even at the beginning of the child. I was like, bro, I don't know, if I start crying or I go like a little bit touchy about it because it's something that I don't stop to see. Sometimes we are too busy in the going, and
Yeah.
sometimes we don't see it.
It's the same as any. I think a lot of people. I think it's not just you. I think we get so caught up working hard, chasing, and sometimes maybe too hard on ourselves, where we get upset when we think when we're failing, but really sometimes you just need to like stop and realize how far you've come and how much of a better person you are, how much you've learned, how much experience you've gained. You know, so I feel like it definitely, it's important to think how far you've come, but to not get comfortable and go,
True.
you know what, I've come far, I'm good now.
Yeah, no.
You want to keep moving, but
True.
you got to have a little bit of, like I was like, you know, fuck this house, it's fucking leaking, it's pissing me off, this, that, like, you know, the rain, everything's breaking.
Yeah, I was like,
and
oh.
then I flew my mum up here. I haven't seen her in ages. And as soon as she got out the taxi, she was like, oh my God, like, what the hell? Like, this house is crazy. And same as dad, like, he's living in the outskirts of Bangkok. He can live off like $200 a week in Bangkok.
Oh.
And then, like, same thing, he come here.
Come
and
back.
He was like, what the fuck? Like,
It's
it's just,
a palace though. It's huge, so much space though. It's like
but you know what I mean?
Bro.
Like, I'm getting like upset, but I'm like, fuck, just calm down. I just got the house. Like, we'll be right. We'll fucking survive. But bro, your story like just makes me think like, fuck, I got nothing to whinge about. Like,
no, to be honest, thank you for reminding me to these kind of things. And if you ask me, Christian, what you got to say to the people that they are in any moment, because remember, each process is different. All of us will go on time, and all of us will go on journey. But from my journey, from my perspective of life, from being removed from a normal human being life to a struggle completely, to being eating like newspaper and all that kind of things, I'm telling you, to get back here and say and pick whatever I want to eat, or just drive past and get some Guzmani Gomez or whatever, or that high lifestyle hanging with both of you guys. And like, people, you know what? Don't focus so much in how much money you want to have in the bank. Don't focus so much in the dream house or dream car. I feel like that coming along by the consequence of your actions and how you treat yourself and visualize yourself. You know, like when another thing is that check on your energy, why it is attractive to you. Sometimes it's not we fall, be around criminals, drug addictives, or get a partner that's toxic. It's just that we learn that from any family member or from the environment how we grow up, and then we just carry that stuff with us. It's nice to check on you and read yourself and say, wait, I know this is not good for me. I love these people, but it's not the people that will help me to be somewhere. Or I got a purpose and the people that I'm hanging around, they don't have purpose. I love being around people that can just motivate me to do more because they are doing more. Or I'll check on them or check out the bubble. What else is out there? Go to different places, get inspiration by how people is doing or how people express themselves, how people is living life, but on the way how you visualize yourself to be. Because if you say I want a dream car that costs 400,000 or 500,000, and then you just reach that, and then you don't have nowhere to go. But when you give that kind of energy and motivation and food to yourself about where you want to see or what you want to do to make you move forward, I feel like that actually is more deeper, and you can manage more whatever come with that. You know?
Yeah, I've got the exact same mindset. I sort of say it differently, but like two things I think is do what you love, and the money will come. The money will come.
It's true.
Because if you do what you love, you're really good at it because you love it. So someone else cutting hair, he isn't going to be as good as you if he doesn't love it because he fucking hates it. So why would he want to do a perfect job every time? And why would he want to stay back a bit later? And why would he? Because he fucking hates it.
Yeah.
So who's going to pay someone premium price for a haircut who's not good at it and he fucking hates it?
It's true.
So if you love it, the money will come. And the same as me with like, that's how I got into like all my car wrapping and stuff and doing up cars. I fucking loved it. I used to do extra when customers didn't even pay me to do it. I say, no, I'm doing this. I'm lowering it a bit more. I'm painting your brakes to match the wrap. I'm doing this. And they'll be like, oh, I didn't even know. I'm like, no, I had to do it. You know?
Fuck yeah.
Because I love it. And then you get noticed and you're good at it and the money comes. And the second of all is, like you said, it's all in the you got to check your, I guess your, like how you attract people. If you're negative, you're going to attract negative people because look, I'm a pretty positive dude.
You are.
And I know when someone negative near me, I'm like,
you are real as fuck.
I'm like, fuck, this guy is draining it. She's draining my energy or he's draining my energy.
True.
Or same as a partner,
And you feel that
toxic
you have
partner.
to run out.
You know, same as toxic partner. I'm like, I'm positive. So I'm like, get the fuck away from me. And it's the same with everything. Like, if you're negative, you attract negative people, negative thoughts, negative shit happens, bad shit happens.
It's
if you're
true.
positive. So if you're just trying to think about that $400,000 car, but you're negative and this and that, it's not going to happen. You need to make
They
sure
don't
you're in the
start,
right
yeah.
circle. You're doing something that you love, and all that shit will just fucking come.
It's true, but it's also not. For example, the first one that you say that is you just say something special. That I wanted to say something about it. That was like fuck, I forgot. You just say something about what was the first thing that you say?
About just doing what you love and the money will come.
Yeah, what I want to say about it is that we're lucky that we get to found naturally what we love to do.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Some people, they don't know what they love to do.
I used to worry about it, like when I was in like...
People don't know what is their passion of. You know, they do so much the same job, spending 20 years in the same job that they don't know what else. They don't try nothing different. But
that's because change is scary. No one wants to change. No one wants to leave their job. No one wants to leave their partner in case, what if I can't find someone better?
True.
What if I don't want to move state? What if I move to, you know, everything I've done, there's been so much risk. I opened up a shop. I didn't know if I could pay the bills. I didn't know if it was going to work. I moved to Gold Coast.
Yeah.
I didn't know anyone here.
Yeah.
I didn't know if I was like going to like it. I didn't know. Everything I do is such a fucking risk and unknown. But the thing is, you can't grow if you don't go into that unknown
that
sort
would
of
make you
area.
be in love for the process too.
Yeah.
And people that don't know what they love, my advice for them is just like, I think it was Mike Tyson that said, no, it was Mike Tyson. I don't know who was, some celebrity say like, do what you hate to do, but do it like you love it.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like that's something that when you go your responsibility and the job that you hate, just trying to see what is the positive thing that you can come out with, you know? And also spend and invest the free time, not finish work 8 hours in something that you hate and come back and get high because fuck, this day was long. oh, I just want to chill, or put
Yeah.
the movie because it's family time. No, keep working, keep doing something. Like actually, in this journey of these last 4 months, working 18, 20 hours, I was like, yo, I couldn't tell before that I can do so much in a day.
Yeah.
And I can't believe people really react like, wow, like, that's insane, bro. You need holidays. You okay? You will get sick, Christian. No. And people start stopping you, though. Like, I got friends that they was visiting my barbershop, and they was like, yo, Chris, like, you need to take care of yourself. Like, you're not sleeping enough. Like, and I'm like, yo, but I knew it. That was looking skinny, that was not eating enough, that was not resting enough.
Yeah.
And then I jump into a competition. Then like this start cutting.
Yeah.
And then like, no, it's because I'm competing and cutting and then I'm losing weight. And,
Yeah.
and all that, I'm trying to find activities that can complement the way of what I see or what I want to achieve. You know, it's too much elements that we can just put together to change with reality.
Yeah, I mean, I know I'm supposed to eat certain foods, and I know I'm supposed to try and get a certain amount of sleep, and I know I'm supposed to do certain things, but sometimes we go these patches in life where we can't do those certain things, and our balance goes fucking out. But fucking stiff shit. It's what can you do?
Yeah.
If you want to if you got to get this shit done, if times are tough, if you want to level up, if you want to fucking get to that thing, you got to fucking do it. You got to fucking...
You know what? Be good on listening your own self. Because sometimes you are in bed and you can stay a little bit more longer, but then you start feeling guilty because you know that you got a long list to do.
Yeah,
and then you are like, some people don't listen their own self, that little voice. They're like, bro, get out, go. No, 5 more
But
minutes.
I love fucking what I do so much now that as soon as my eyes open,
automatic.
I'm like, fuck, what's the boys doing on G Up? What's going on there? Ring Adrian. All right, what do we got on this week for LMCT? What are we filming? What are we doing? Let's get our flip side energy going. Let's do this, let's do that. And then I ring Trent, hey, let's film this reel. Hey, let's plan this trip here, there. Like, as soon as my eyes pop open,
that's what I visualize.
Like, fuck, I'm fucking keen. Like, I don't want to lay in bed.
I love that.
I've got to the point, which is fucking nuts, but I used to love going on holidays, Bali, Thailand, and it was like last year I went to like Dubai, Egypt.
That was sick,
Turkey.
but you was having a purpose. That was the
Yeah, I went and got my hair transplant, and also Egypt has been a lifelong dream, see the pyramids. But
that was sick.
Dubai, like everyone said, oh, surely Dubai was the best. I was like, nah. And they're like, why? And I'm like, it was just fancy cars, fancy hotels, fancy. And I was like, I'd rather be at my house. Like, I like my life better not on holiday. Like my whole life, I used to get so excited to get away, stay in a hotel.
Yeah.
Now I'm finally somewhere in my life where I don't want to be on holiday because I like my life better.
And you go in love for being busy as crazy.
At home, and I love being busy. I love work, and I love the area I live in. I like
that you say that because I've never been on holidays. But is that what I love? That we love to be like? Like wake up excited because I got so much to do that when I get it done, be busy. That's what I mean.
Yeah.
Exactly. You just explaining your lifestyle, and that's what I wanna see myself. You know, like that's what I wanna really do. We're talking about how you're managing to do so many projects and how born from you doing it. Is that you don't saying there, I want this much in sales, I want this next house goals, and then I want this amount of cars. It's personal goals that we can have as a side.
Yeah.
But then is how you manage your own life in time present. It's just crazy. That's something that inspires me harder though. Like,
no, that's the best, bro. Well, fuck, we've had a good chat, man.
Yeah,
I learned a fucking lot. I fucking learned a lot. You're a legend,
much,
bro.
Thank you.
So,
Thank you for inviting
guys,
me, though.
anyone, make sure you follow him. It's Christian. What was it? FIREXFRESH?
Yeah, FIREXFRESH.
Fresh and perfect.
Yeah, clean and nice.
Clean and
My
nice.
man.
My man.
Yeah,
And
FIREXFRESH.
if you need a haircut on the Gold Coast, he's at Queensland Luxury Barbers. Get down. And in the meantime, G the fuck up for the LMCT barber.
I'm excited.
This is
Coming in
standard Adrian. There's going to be no budget. It is going to be the fucking...
It is insane, bro.
It'll probably be the craziest joint in Melbourne. It will be.
Yeah.
So,
The thing is that he want me as a personal barber though. Like he don't want me to be too busy. Like
yeah.
Then enjoy
It'll be
me
bougie.
now.
No, it won't be like bang, bang,
Yeah.
bang. It'll be like a few bookings for the
Trying
day.
to
But
get access now because later maybe I will be restricted.
yeah, legend, bro.
I love you, bro. Thank you so much for this moment.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you. Fresh.
It's Friday, then we going live again. So get your snorkels out and let me see some skins. Smoke ties, not drugs, what we teach the kids. I candy man, cash story that rapper. Middle finger to the sky, scream fuck, rap the big cops trying to get me going state to state.